Hello, dear viewer, and welcome back to Triangle Strategy with me, Jalanon, at Lunar Nebula Gaming. We have some character stories, well, one, with Frederica. Apparently, cooking may go awry here. Alright then.
Do you have a moment, Sheila?
Oh, Frederica. Is something the matter?
Well, I invited Serenoa to have dinner with me tonight.
That's wonderful. Are you cooking for him?
I am. I've been practicing with the book you gave me. I was hoping to finally show him what I've learned.
Then allow me to help. What are you making?
A warm soup full of meatballs. A hearty, meaty, savory stew to tickle the tongue and sate the stomach. Or so the book describes it.
I like the music just went...
That sounds like quite a mouthful, in more ways than one.
The author is rather verbose, yes. Anyhow, I also want to make an appetizer. Might you be able to lend a hand?
Cooking is hardly my specialty, but say no more. I'd love to.
Oh dear.
This is disappointing, to say the least.
And we're almost out of time. Serenoa will be back any minute now.
Excuse me, Lady Frederica. Lord Serenoa has just sent word that he has been held up at a meeting. He says there is a chance he may not even return tonight.
I see. Thank you for letting me know.
It sounds like your dinner may get postponed.
A blessing in disguise. It gives us time to cook this again and do it right this time.
Lord Serenoa may not even return tonight.
But there is a chance he might. And I refuse to disappoint him. Would you help me, Sheila?
Of course, Frederica. I shall do my very best to see this through with you.
Look at how many
I
dishes
cannot
there are.
thank you enough.
I would think a stew would be pretty easy, though.
The vegetables are done, though they are a far cry from perfect.
The meatballs are ready too. Now all we have to do is stew them.
Frederica, I'm back.
This man was running.
Oh, welcome back.
It appears we've run out of time.
I was on my way here when something urgent came to my attention. I apologize for returning so late. I know we were supposed to have dinner tonight.
I am just happy you're here. Besides, I am the one who should apologize. I wanted to cook you a meal, but failed terribly on my first attempt, so it isn't yet ready. I'm sorry, Serenoa.
This man's a soldier. He'll...
Don't look so down, Frederica. I was delighted when you asked me to share a meal. Now that I'm back, why don't I help you with the food?
Serenoa.
An even better plan. Okay, then.
Thank you again for inviting me. I'm overjoyed we could spend this time together.
As am I. I enjoyed cooking with you as well.
The time we spend together is very precious to me. I regret that my duties have been keeping us apart lately. But when I noticed the sky was even more beautiful than ever this night, I hurried home, hoping we could gaze upon its beauty together.
It's strange. When I was in Esfrost, I would look up at the same sky. But it felt so much colder there. The stars seemed as if frozen. They did not twinkle the way they do now that I am with you, Serenoa.
Frederica, promise me that you will always stay by my side. I need you. Now more than ever.
Of course, Serenoa. I wish to gaze up at the same sky, sit beneath the same moon, and walk the same path you do. Together. Forever and always.
Well, that's good. It is interesting though, that did feel like a flat sky when they mentioned the twinkling. Oh, achievement unlocked beneath the starry sky. Okay. But yeah, At any rate, feels like they could have added maybe a twinkle, but it was a novel camera angle. They may not have had enough time to work on it. Who knows? Who knows? Stuff takes time. At any rate, back to the main story. Central Hyzant, recommended level 33. Serenoa and the others make for the Hierophant's palace, but are met with resistance along the way. I guess we'll go on in. And then there's probably another mental mock battle before this. We'll see.
Minister Tenebris.
Who is that woman with him?
Serenoa Wolfort. The blame rests at your feet. Your meddling forced me into this position.
Let us pass peacefully and you will come to no harm.
You speak as if I have a choice. Unless every last rebel is killed, Minister Idor will kill me.
Killing all of us is beyond even your capabilities.
He did not charge me with your executions. The Holy One will see to that. All I had to do was escort her here.
That woman is the Holy One?
I cannot say. None have actually seen the Holy One in the flesh.
Then you understand what an honor this is. To witness not only her true form, but her true power. Suffer the wrath of the goddess! What are you doing?
Pretty sure he's wearing an Elfric. Okay.
Run!
Good plan. Ah.
What power is this?
This destruction, this light, it's just like the Elfric. Lord Serenoa, I am not sure how it is possible, but I believe she has absorbed the power of the blast crystals.
Is such a thing even possible?
No, not for a human.
Are you saying the Holy One is not human?
Maybe an elf? Elfric? Oh.
We must retreat.
No, Lord Serenoa.
Huh?
I do not deny we face an enemy unlike any we have faced before. But to withdraw now will allow Hyzant to recover its strength.
Good point.
I thought you believed in what the Salt promises. I thought you were resolved to do whatever it takes to forge a better Norzelia. The future is as strange and frightening as any foe. How can you be brave enough to change one when you flee in terror from the other? Be not afraid to fight for your chosen path, Lord Serenoa. We will fight beside you every step of the way.
You speak true, Benedict. Take up your arms, my friends.
Well, we're not going to vote on it?
We will strike down this so-called Holy One and Hyzant Wither!
Nope. Benedict is right, though, in this situation, for sure. It's like, this is the best chance for us to actually win. Kind of risk it for the biscuit. So we must defeat the Hierophant. My guess is the Hierophant can keep summoning. So that might be a problem. We can only have 10 units again. Unfortunate. Automaton. Looks like they have knuckles of some sort. Claws. That makes sense. Kind of reminds me of Shining Force 1. Last resort. Explode when defeated in battle. So we want to have a lot of ranged attackers, it looks like. Iron Talons. Oh, okay. Fiery Talons. And Aether Talons. Do they all have those kinds of talons? Looks like, yeah, there's no Spark version. The Hierophant. Okay, so yeah. Definitely a doll of some sort. No physical damage to a single foe. Thankfully, she doesn't do much physical damage, but TP to damage. Oh. That's frightening. So we definitely want Julio. Resist all status ailments, okay. Charge TP, you can just give yourself TP, that's pretty good. Magic Bullet. That costs nothing. Huh. That's huge magic damage too. Pull strings, summon a puppet for 3 TP. Heed me. Chance to tempt all enemies within range for 2 turns. Okay. We might need to buy more of the anti-temptation gear if we can afford it. Non-elemental magic damage to all enemies with 3 or more TP. So we do want to spend our TP. Oh. That would pretty much kill Cordelia. Huh. The nice thing is with Corentin, if we set up ice and use like his Glacial Moon immediately before the Hierophant, then that should be pretty good. Miraculous Light, we probably want to start with that on someone. Mighty Strike, Spinning Slash, Night's Bane, Warming Up. Azantian Sword 2, I see you. Okay. Okay, and the mages do have Spark. Wait, Thunderbird? Lightning type magic damage and lower the lightning resistance. I envy you. Okay. Well then. This looks dangerous, for sure. We just need to rush the Hierophant, potentially. One thing to note is with Archibald doing his Piercing Arrow ability, that he still holds his TP until he fires the arrow. So if we mess up the timing on it, if we were trying to do that, I think we're just going to use an escapable arrow and edged arrow mostly. Then yeah, this Hierophant could literally destroy you before you release the arrow, which is annoying. I wonder if it's like a set amount of time and stuff. But it seems like that's going to work around the entire map, right? You just need 4 TP. You can't do it the first turn, probably. But if you wait a turn, which you're most likely going to do, I think we put Huette and Flanagan on the areas where they can fly up to the houses. There's a chance. Yeah, you guys can go up there, though. I was thinking we could have them kind of maybe take this house, or this house is probably safer. Yeah. These horsemen will have a hard time getting up there. But then Huette can attack from here. These guys would have to magic. You guys can actually get up there, huh? How jumpy are you? You only have 2 jump. And yet, you have very good lateral jump, apparently. Fine. I mean, there are strings on you. I'll give you that. Okay. Well then, let's go check out if there is a good mental mock battle first. Just in case, if I can click the correct button. Apparently not. Can I not? Okay. We can. Backspace. Not spacebar. Not escape. Not tab. Okay, so we do have Steph, Edora's Minister of Religion. Someone's ready for a class promotion. Indeed. So Julio, I do want... Anna, I probably want to bring because there's a lot of jumpiness. But she's also very far behind at the moment. That's easily remedied with the way this thing works. promotion, what would you get? Fight or flight? It's not great. The main reason we'd get it is for the defenses and evasion. Cordelia, you would get self-sacrifice. Still not sure what that does. Oh, elude raises evasion. So she actually could work pretty well with Groma as well. The main reason to get it would be to get her more TP, potentially. Oh, of course, Archie. A swift end. Yeah, I think we're just gonna... This is just such a no-brainer. To Divine Bow! Alright.
I'm not past my prime yet.
What a gift. What a present. With a Divine Bow on it. Alright, so we're not at the right level for Swift End yet. But we're gonna get there. Look at Archie. He looks so regal now. Okay. So... Clearly, we do not have enough Medals of Valor for everybody, right? Some have even taken to calling me the Divine Bow. I didn't realize this would be new. Daily training, daily growth. Everyone needs that, no matter how old they get. That's my conviction. How can I help you today? I'm sorry, Archie. So yeah, after every promotion, it seems like people get at least one more new thing to say. I've probably missed that a lot. Oh well. But yeah, there's no more Medals of Valor. There are Medals of Bravery, which don't matter to us at the moment. Could get fleet-footed. That would help us get to the Hierophant faster. With everyone. We could also stop the Hierophant for a turn. Requires 2 QP. That seems really good. It gives us more time to spend our TP down below 3. I think we want to do that. And then we still have 25 more TP. So yeah, I think we do this. Because this boss is frightening. And then revitalize, huh? 3 QP to get somebody back from the grave. Ah. 500 kudos to get a full revive. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. Alright. Anybody else have anything to say? Let's see. Could upgrade Benedict finally. I think the answer to that is no. Oh wait, I haven't finished. You. What? Serpent Slayer. We need a Curious Feather. Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing that. I can't believe I haven't done that yet. Alright. Grade boost. So we need... It wasn't Spider Silk, was it? Was it Spider Silk? I'm out of it. Okay. Alright. What do you need, Hewitt? Spider Silk. Curious Feather. I guess we haven't found that yet? Did I miss it? Curious Feather. Okay. Oh, it's 30 QP, that's why. Okay, well. Never mind, we're gonna go double check if we can't get some more Stoof. Okay, so we didn't finish the Field of Greed before, but it's not high enough level. So that's an interesting point. I do want to just go in and check if all the treasure chests are still there, or if it's not the case. So if anything... Okay, I'm pretty sure I picked that one up last time, right? I picked this one up last time. Okay. And then, yeah, all the treasure chests are back here. So I guess it's always 9,000 gold? That's a good way to farm gold. And then, yeah, we still have all these things here. And there's a chance there's a Curious Feather in one of these mock battles we never picked up. There's a chance. Not a good chance, but a chance. Well, we're just gonna not do that, I think. But yeah. So that's interesting. That's an option. Because I do want to get Hewitt that upgrade before the final battle. Alright, I might do that off camera. Or, bear with me, we might just go ahead and do the final battle regardless. Just to see what it's like if you're kind of blazing through the game. We have plenty of ranged ice stones, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. We could get... Okay, what gets rid of temptation? Okay, just the cure-alls, it looks like. You can get more magic defense, immunity to poison. Something that does instant death? What? I think we've just been lucky not to really see that. Okay. Immunity to silence. It's pretty good. Sleep. Blindness. Now, we've got the evasion bracelet. There is no other evasion bracelet. Speed bracelet seems pretty good. Okay. So we can't get a bunch of anti-temptation stuff. So we are probably going to want to stay next to each other just so that we can have somebody get rid of that status ailment. Okay, well, let's get a bunch of these. Not that many. I don't think we'll need more than 20. Fury recovery, you know what? Just because it's a better idea to have it and not need it. Silence recovery. You will not have this if you go to a library. There is no recovery. Okay. Look at that. And then we do have the cure-alls and stuff, but these are decently cheap. Panacea. This heals everything. Large ranged HP recovery. You know, that seems really good. So, yeah, I think we're pretty happy with that. Once again, I do want Huette to be getting cool stuff. We're 5 kudos away, but do we need it? No. No, we don't. That does explain why her damage is less than I had expected at this point in the game. It's also interesting there's no mental mock battle to bring to level 33. Flanagan, you have anything new to say? Huette can be distracting at times, I must confess. Which is, of course, unacceptable on the battlefield. Okay, so... somebody's got romance on the mind? Lord Serenoa, the smithy in your employ has accelerated the pace of my research. Behold, my latest creation. I call it Glacial Moon. This is but one of the many abilities with which I will help lead you to victory, my lord. I shall keep you apprised of further developments. Okay, Corinda. Cool. The spirit of our people has been broken. I see now there is so much more I could have done to save them from this fate. Sad. Fair. We are still a long ways from achieving peace, but if I ever have a bit of free time, I would like to spend the day fishing. Unexpected. But cool. Okay, so that is that. Do I or don't I? I think we just go to the final battle and see how we do with suboptimal stuff. Because I don't want to take forever to do this when Octopath Traveler 2 comes out soon. So, yeah, well, we'll save probably here so that if I wanted to, I could go back, change some of my purchases. Yeah. Because we definitely had the kudos for that Curious Feather before I decided to get our ability to prevent the Hierophant from just utterly destroying us. So, let's leave the encampment. And I'm going to think about this for a bit and be back to you. Alright, dear viewer, we're, I think, pretty much set. My current plan is to kind of pull everybody to this side, take care of these guys. The puppets should take their time getting over to the left. The mages, well, they're mages. These guys will be on the right side, and in theory, are scarier than the horsemen, I think, in terms of damage. Also, the horsemen have less health, so it should make life easier. I did not get Huette's bow upgraded. We'll just see how that goes regardless. And the Hierophant, I don't think will start with her 4 TP, so I think we're okay with doing Under Conviction's banner. And then we will probably use our QP ability to stun the Hierophant after the Hierophant's first turn. These guys are all pretty fast, but we should be out of their range. Yep. And I moved Serenoa back because why would we leave Serenoa right in the front? to die. That's a no-no. So, let's start. Commence the battle for the fate of Hyzat. The holy automaton. So who made the automaton? That's one question. What happens
My
to
friends, the final battle is upon us. We face a foe like none we've ever faced, but fear has no place in our hearts.
Yeah.
We are the light that guides Norzelia out of the darkness and into a new dawn. Strike while the iron's hot.
Which is why there shall be
We can do this.
a moment of truth.
Splendid.
And then Julio, I do basically want to have bait out the temptation from the Hierophant eventually. So we're going to start moving him forward. There we go. Alright, these puppets are moving. Interesting. So one of my thoughts was basically try to suicide rush Corentin to the middle with Glacial Moon. And see how that went. Because we could have given him the Vanguard Scarf and tried to give him Battle Cry or something, Glacial Moon, etc., etc. But yeah, no, I think this is better. Okay. You puppets, I think, can actually be messed with, right? Yeah, you don't have immobility to status effects. That's okay. Okay. So immobility shall be in
Not
the thick of
another
the palm.
step.
Yes. Okay, good. And then we do this. Okay. Alright.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Then we can, under Conviction's banner, we don't hit Julio this way. I could move Serenoa right here. That only misses Cordelia. Honestly, it's not half bad. Okay.
Unite under the Wolfort banner.
Yoink.
That'll do.
Alright. I think that's good. I should have moved Cordelia one over, but oh well. I wasn't thinking that all the way through, apparently.
So all that secret research the Ministry conducted was to create this abomination.
Now that makes sense, because Lila was doing the stuff with the Alpha crystals and all that. Oh.
A monster in human skin. To what end did Hyzan create such a thing?
That's morbid.
I've been waiting for this.
So I think I want to go... Well, actually, okay, so the Hierophant is able to hit... Oh, wow, yeah, okay. So yeah, we go... No, Hierophant can still hit. Curses. I think we take the trial run. Or I go on the attack. Or I provoke. Let's
I'll
provoke.
be your shield.
Okay.
I love the battlefield.
And we're not going to show our back. Archibald. And Escapable Arrow. So he could take out the battle mages over time. All we have to do is give him some more attack power and TP. You know what?
Got my sights all set.
We do it.
I'm only getting started.
Okay. So what we can do is then have Julio and in tandem. Yeah. And then we can have Julio give TP to Archie. Archie does another inescapable arrow. Okay. It's not our big old charge attack. That's fine. Inescapable arrow honestly seems
I
pretty
shall
good
do what I
regardless.
can.
So yeah. I do want to miraculous light someone. Probably Eridor at this point. Probably. It's either going to be Julio or Eridor. And since they're doing magic damage, I think we give it to Eridor.
Fear not, for I am by your side.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'm happy with this. We'll find out. We'll find out the hard way.
My growth is plain to see.
Marvelous light, marvelous light. Anyway.
Allow me.
Frederica. We can scorch the enemy. Will blazing chains do more? Yes and no. So I think we scorch for the damage.
With the powers in me.
Okay, and none of them had fury work, right? So, I think we leave Frederica over here because those horsemen are coming.
Where was I?
Corentin, well, you can do some good work, friend. We could Glacial Moon, which is what I wanted to do. I mean, we would have hit all 6 automatons. That would have been great. But we're going to do this, which is probably insane.
It wasn't just Elfric they researched in secret. This is another rancid fruit of their experiments.
And you never told us, Corentin. You never told us.
I shan't stand idly by and let our research be corrupted.
Okay.
This is everything I've got.
Fair enough. That's interesting, though. So, when did they make the Hierophant? Oh, yeah, the explosion. Oh, that wasn't much damage, though. Oh, that's alright. Does Miraculous Light only... So it's not just a one-turn thing? Okay, it's until this happens to the unit, I guess. That's slightly... Well, I do want Corentin up here, but he will die. So we will not do that. Instead, I think what we do... Could put Corentin here, and that's still relatively safe-ish. You can get hit by some people. You could get hit by some people. I think I go by Eridor.
Let's go!
Because we can either regen... We could also give him Elude, which is raising evasion. We don't know by how much. I could also throw some ice at Corentin, which is actually what I'm planning to do, I think. That does give Cordelia too much mana, though. So I think we actually give him Elude.
I must be vigilant.
We're gonna do this.
That certainly helps.
By mana, I meant TP.
Yes, very good.
I'm just crazy. Okay. We could move Cordelia, we're not going to.
Are you in need?
It's probably not the smartest plan. Flanagan. That thing's not moving anytime soon. The Hierophant is going on turn 5 and still doesn't have 4 TP, but probably will at that point. So I want to use 2 TP. I could Shielding Stance with Eridor. That's kind of an interesting idea. But I think... Where can you hit? Nowhere. Okay. I think what I might do, weirdly enough, is a little bit of this. Oh, I can't... Aerial Assault actually failed me for once. That's sadness. Okay, but we can probably fix that. Yeah. Okay. So I think I do that so that the Hierophant's super ability doesn't go off on me.
guard!
Yoink. And then we also kind of block for our friends. We can have our back protected by the building. Okay. Flanagan's doing the work. No! Okay, well that's terrible. Maybe she
I'll
can't
take it from here.
generate her own TP. Okay, well, this is awkward. We're going to, let's see, you're going turn 6. We're going to, in tandem, Archibald. Okay. We can then use Finish them on Archibald.
I will do what I can.
I feel as light as a feather.
Okay. And then Yulio, you can go up here. It's kind of death, which isn't great. And the Hierophant, why aren't you... I guess we know she's using Divine Punishment? Huh. Because it's not showing the chance to tempt thing. Okay, well let's double check. Okay, and her range is only down to here, so maybe that was a mage's. Okay, that was probably it. Given Archibald the stuff we need, I think there's still a couple mages there. We don't want to get too packed in. I'm just debating whether I want to give Serenoa a follow-up or not, and if I do this, it's pretty deadly for Yuio, so I don't think we do that. Those lancers can get too close. So I think I actually put you... I think I do put you here. Okay.
Now
Then we inescapable arrow again.
you're not getting away.
Goodbye. Yes. Okay, so that works. Our spoils, it's not going to matter at this point. Archie, where did I put you? I guess no, you're still in danger that way, but we're going to kill this one, so that's not an issue, really. So both these guys can magic Yuio. What do they have? The lightning. To a single enemy. Okay. Similar idea with you. So this should be safe from the AoE damage. We just have to worry about the lance guy. So I think I do that. Okay. Okay, no one should have that much left anymore, right?
I admit defeat.
Wait, didn't I... Did he recover back to 3 TP? What? I am confused. Oh, I'm going to turn TP. I used Aerial Assault. I was pretty sure I didn't give him any more TP. I thought he was down to 2. Did anybody else have 4 TP? Nobody else had that much TP. So that's true. Oh, we can actually clear this for Serenoa. Do I, though, is the question. I think if anything, probably go up here and try to prevent more of these automatons from doing stuff. Or maybe the mages. Can I hit the mage? I cannot. So that stinks. Eridor does still have his Miraculous Light. Maybe we let Eridor get up to 4 TP just because. I think we just KO you. We have other people able to do that. Okay, we can't hit the Lancer that way. Yeah, I think I just take the safe play.
This ends now! Victory
Oh,
is
now we
ours.
get a critical.
My pride is my shield.
Okay, that was painful. And I think we just wait. Man. Because if Divine Punishment just targets one of my units regardless, we really need to get rid of that healer.
What?
Well, that's painful, but...
For the
livable.
honor of House Wolfort.
Okay, you going over here seems like a bad plan. Let's do this instead. Right. I think so, unless we want to do like Hawk Dive, which we can't, never mind. Not the TP. So yeah, let's just sword with our lord.
For my kith and kin.
There we go. Do that. Pain. That actually didn't knock into anybody though. Alright. It ain't.
Let me
Come on,
heal
man.
your wounds.
Come on, man. Okay. Well, we have options. Question is, who needs it the most? Huette probably does not. Also haste. We could heal status ailments. I don't think that works like we want it to. Do I heal Corinton? That's kind of the real question. I think what I want to do is actually wait and be able to use Sanctuary, but oh well. We'll probably just heal Yulio.
Allow me.
Yeah.
My thanks.
Let's stay a little bit
I
mobile.
won't hold you back.
Can then use a healing region. We don't need to worry about our TP right now. I think I'm just going to heal you like
I'm
this.
here for you.
So we get our
Much
TP
better.
back if we don't move. Okay.
You won't beat me!
Now we still have auto revive for now. I can try to provoke everybody. That might mean the mage doesn't smartly do things. I don't think ramming here will push him up the stairs. Will it? It's a difference of 1 with each height. You know what? We're gonna try it. It did work. Okay. And then we also get to move that character further away from everybody
Let me
else.
show you what I've learned.
Let me show you my features of fire. Pillars of fire. So we could do that. Doesn't really help. So yeah, Scorch.
2 ashes
Burn. There we go. Okay.
for a better world.
We could just not move with Frederica.
Now then,
That's fine.
to work.
Corinton, you never got your ICTP. That's dangerous. That's a little more dangerous, maybe. We do have evasion now, though, so I'm gonna maybe just throw something cool. If I do that, we get more ice. That's interesting. If I went all the way over here, can I... It looks like we can KO. 61. How much damage does this do? 131. 78. Does that look like it's enough? It does not. Probably because of magic defense, yeah. Okay. So, you know what, Corinton? Sure. We'll do it. That's a kill.
To further the arcane arts.
We take it. Okay. That guy is being annoying.
Strike while the iron's
Back
hot.
up to 2 already. That's insane. You only need 2 TP to do your stuff? Yeah, so we would be better served not on my watching this one.
Here goes.
Okay. Bunch of damage.
An honor and a privilege to serve.
That's TP.
Now then.
Archie, you know what to do. They're not going to have 4 TP next turn, so yeah, this is fine.
Time to end this.
Okay. Still kind of painful. We could move you over there. Here, they can't really attack me from more than 2 directions. But they could get a follow-up attack or something here. Similar thing. Is that worthwhile? I think this is actually best. Because we might be able to sanctuary or healing region, etc., etc. We can Shadow Stitch you. Just keep you from attacking, really. But I am thinking I might actually do this. Yeah? I think this is worthwhile.
Try this.
We get a little bit closer to the end goal, and we prevent... actually, we didn't get the immobilization. Never mind, we tried to prevent. Okay, steal back, did what we wanted. You're gonna move. You're gonna move. Hey! But evasion worked for once. Thank you, Elude. Okay, physical counter. Eridor's doing a good job, given as good as he's getting. New puppet. That's fine-ish. I'm just trying to see...
Another one! Just how many does she have at her disposal?
Is there a chance we know... Oh, they have to be Rosellan puppets, don't they? Because they have pink hair. Ooh. Okay, good evasion. Nice.
From where shall we strike?
I approve. We can do this. That's pretty good. If I go here, I get my sweeping slash. Also pretty good. Not quite as much single target damage. If I wanted to, I can't hawk dive anybody important. Cavalry guy gets to go sooner rather than later. Yeah, I think we do sweeping slash. We could shielding stance, but we don't need to at the moment. All right. And we do a little bit of this.
Shall we begin?
And then I still don't have my super healing. That's okay.
Your wounds are healed.
All right.
I'm planning on a long, long life.
It's probably time to move Gila up a little bit. So I will move her here. That does slow us down a little bit in the next turn order, but we're doing pretty good. Huh. Interesting choice. I guess he didn't want to get countered?
Back at you.
Okay.
I won't hold you back.
Serenoa can take it though. Okay, we can regen somebody. Once again, we could use Elude. You no longer have TP, so you're probably going to charge on your next turn. I really don't want Cordelia to get attacked by both of those guys. So I think we just regen you.
Stay strong.
And then move to semi-safety. Semi-safety. Okay. Yeah, the mages are doing their thing. Annoying. We're definitely going to need to
Allow me.
use Restore on our good friend Eridor. It automatically chose it for me. Thank you. Okay, we do that. Yoink. Delicious. Okay, and then we have options. I guess I should have used Missed Opportunity immediately on you in this combat. Then we would have still had Flanagan. We can hit 3 people. That's pretty good. We get TP back for the KO, so we'll have 2 TP again in the near future. Yeah, this seems like a good plan.
With the powers in me.
The only problem is the potential of that explosion and needing to heal and stuff. I think I go here. Okay. Let's see what happens next. Grant TP. Probably going to summon another creature.
I'll take you on!
I still have auto revive, so yeah, I think it just stays until Eridor dies. Now we can do this. That's going to be damage, so we take it.
Out of my way! Hurts, don't it?
Okay, I was hoping we'd do even more than that, but oh well.
Time for some research.
Not bad. So I can Icy Breath here. That protects our friends there. Or I can go here. Hit all 3 of these, and I think I do this.
Come on!
Because this puppet's moving sooner. We get only Eridor in the explosion, and he's pretty good at taking that hit. We stay on the ice.
I'll take it from here.
And then we can take out this puppet. Yeah, it will hurt both of you. But then we are still protecting Serenoa from that. But not that guy. Oh no, that's actually fine. So I think, yeah, I do this.
You're finished! Too slow. That hit the
Does
mark.
he get the regen from technically killing with... Yeah, Red Scarf procced. Okay. So that actually... I think that counteracted all of the explosion damage, which is pretty great.
No need to panic.
Ah, chain. Just thinking. I think we just take out the cavalry.
It's nothing
We
personal.
don't spend TP. Oh my... Okay, well, that's not the best thing ever. Where do we put Archie? Serenoa should be able to take out this cavalryman, in theory. And Gila can't. Archie, where do I want you? I think we want to block this side a little bit. So I'm actually going to do... I'm going to do this. That's frightening, very much so. I think we need to... Okay, you're on turn 14? What happens when I do this? Stop. Ooh. So yeah, it looks like on turn 14 they still technically have a turn. They'll get back up to 4 TP but not be able to act, I think. Hewitt can probably take out this guy. We can start moving her over here, though. Shadow stitching. I'm going to do this, because if Hewitt dies, we have the resurrection.
Try this.
And this way we get a little bit closer. We can stop this guy from hurting the rest of our team. And hopefully get everybody a little bit faster to the Hierophant. Man, that was a lot of damage. Okay.
Forward.
We're going to do this. Get our revenge. And our scarf. Alright, and then we can get Serenoa closer to the enemy.
Shall we begin?
Good. Jiva. You still can't Sanctuary, huh? Okay, who needs it most? You do.
Your wounds are healed.
Much better.
So now...
My growth is plain to see.
I think I move this way. Yeah. But having ice in the middle of the map is pretty nice for us. Okay, good thing we have those ranged HP pellets now.
I won't hold you back.
Oh, probably need to use one, but maybe not. Maybe not.
Let your wounds be healed.
Be healed, my friends. Okay, and now no one should have that much TP left.
Oh, no!
Which is
I
good
fight
for
for
us.
Peace.
I could move here, and we could still Blazing Chains? No? Okay. Alright, take it back. If I move here, I can scorch both of these guys. The only problem is I do make a little bit of water, but that's worth it. We don't even hit
Two
Corinton's
ashes.
ice. So Corinton still keeps his ice. Okay. We'll do that.
So, it falls to me.
We're going to move away from here. I'll do this. This gets rid of the water. So then we shouldn't get the spark damage. I don't want the puppets both being able to hit Corinton, so I guess I'll do this. Slowly move forward. Inch by little inch. Yep, okay, stop. Worked. I still have auto revive. Okay. So yeah, I think this is a very good chance of KOing. We take it.
Time to die! Hurts, don't it?
Okay. And so
Strike while the iron's
the
hot.
scariest people are no longer able to do stuff. I'd love to give TP, but that is actually bad as an idea right now. So we're gonna do this.
Here goes.
Just to prevent the divine punishment from going off on Yulia.
Allow me.
Archibald, we have a similar problem with you, don't we? An escapable arrow. Ah, that's not enough. But what if? Is inescapable arrow a auto hit? It's not an auto crit. So, let's try it. Let's see. Okay. Guaranteed critical. It is enough!
I saw that.
The ultimate archer. He just takes a lot of investment to get good. 250 on the crit. Okay.
I won't let you down.
A swift end. What does that do for us? Chance to instantly kill an enemy when their HP is at 50% or below. I wonder if that works on the boss. Hilarious if so. The boss can't attempt from here, according to that.
Their numbers have fallen. The advantage is ours. Let us end this once and for all.
But without Flanagan. It hurts. Okay. So. You can't be affected by blindness or anything. So I think what I do... Let's see, how much damage did I... This is still very good damage. So we do this. We get our back attack. Yeah.
This battle is won.
And then if the Hierophant does go for Huette, that's fine because she will resurrect.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Can I get the back attack from here? No. What about here? Sweepy, sweepy, swoop.
Ah! That
We're
hit
just-
the mark.
We're gonna go for it.
For my kith and kin.
There we go. Pull strings. Okay, you're just summoning another puppet instead of killing us. All that. That works, I think.
Cool heads shall prevail.
It's not necessarily the best thing ever for us, but we'll take it. We'll take it. Do I go up here and try to heal Huette? Nope. Nope, I do not. I do this instead.
Allow me.
Yoink.
That's the stuff.
There you go, my bulky boy. Alright. Now dodge.
Oh, no.
Never mind. Okay. Grant TP. Uh-oh. I need Yulio up there. Oh, sorry.
I can do this.
ASAP. Regen. I'll give that to Corinton. I think what I want to do... I want to grab those, even though there's probably no point unless there's a new game plus. But I'm going to do this, and then I guess I'll do this on Frederica.
Stay with us.
I wanted to hit Gila with it, but that's okay. Yeah,
I've done it.
we'll do that. Okay, you're going to be annoying.
Oh, no. Ah!
That's worse.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Now, I could do that just for kudos, if nothing else. Because it's a mage, that actually does some decent damage, hilariously enough. So much so, I think I do that. Now, I am within range of the charisma-ing, so that could be bad.
It worked.
Your luck has run out. We've breached their defense.
Okay, we're gonna do
Now
this.
To work.
Okay, well, Corinton, got some options with you, my friend. And I'm debating, well, okay, I think... The chance to tempt all enemies within range for 2 turns. Does it work with all 4? Or is it kind of like our Scorch and everything where it'll do a cross section? Feels like we need maybe some more information. Will Frosty Fetters... It will KO this mage, 100% chance. Let's just do
I
that.
see through you.
Get rid of potential damage.
To further the arcane arts.
Then I do want you on ice still. Cool. This is frozen? Yes, it's still frozen. Okay.
Time to take action.
Julio, we can just give Gila some good old healing. I can't get you close enough to the Hierophant to do stuff, but we can't be tempted without 3 TP. So this is probably fine. Not just not on my watch, this crazy thing. Yeah, okay. I think we do this. Okay. And then we could do... Let's do this.
Come at me!
We can do that. Okay. It's kudos if nothing else.
This is good.
Which makes me wonder if there's a new game plus.
Look at me learning.
Got that.
Now then.
Archibald, I think we're just going to have healed Gila. Looks like everybody here is probably within range if she moves up. Oh, we could just kill this thing. And not get in range. Is that worth the potential death of Gila? I think we do this.
Ah! You're wide open. Gotcha. Ah!
That happens. We do this. And then... Okay, so it is a cross-section. Okay. Yeah, that's not great. It only affected Serenoa. Which we can definitely... work with that. And that took up 3 of her TP, so honestly, that was a very good outcome for us. Now, where's all my my temptation recovery? There it is.
Use this.
It's called a slap to the face. Snap out of it!
My pride is
Serenoa.
my shield.
Frederica is your lady. Alright.
From where shall we strike?
Serenoa. We can delaying strike various peeps. I think we actually do this to the healer.
Ah! Ha-ha!
Uh-huh. And then we'll do
They're
that. Gila, you can heal yourself. Okay, we'll do that.
Your wounds are healed.
And then, do I move forward at all? I don't think I need to. I think we leave Gila where she is.
My turn now.
Cordelia, on the other hand, we have options. I think I do this and regen. Oh, he went. That'll work.
Stay with us.
Maybe. Unless she dies. Then I don't think it would carry over, right? If she got taken out. Lord Serenoa. Okay.
I fight for peace.
I'm a lord. I fight for peace.
This is the Holy One. The Roselles suffered at this thing's hands. I will put an end to your religion of lies. On my honor as a Rosellan, this I swear.
This does make me wonder. How long ago did they make the Hierophant?
With the powers in me,
If they're all made from the corpses of Roselle.
we will make our ideals reality.
I guess. Interesting.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Okay, so we can do this with Yuyo. That's pretty good. Do I want to throw a pellet or anything instead? I don't... Well, actually. We do have those large ranged ice stones. I don't have any other thing quite as powerful, I think. Yeah, just normal firestone. So we could do this. That hits everything a little bit. I think I'd rather just smack them. Smack attack. Curved greatsword.
Take that!
Yeah.
You've left yourself open.
Okay.
I will follow you faithfully till the end.
Count
Time
on
for
you,
some
you.
research.
Counting on you. Okay, then we can actually do this and give Corinton even more TP at the same time. This Ice Mage, man. He's fun. Okay. Magic bullet.
Your Highness.
I don't think we kept the red.
You won't beat me!
Did we keep the regen? No, which makes perfect sense. We are at 1 TP, so I don't think we keep our TP either. Eridor is still technically also almost invulnerable. Kind of hilarious.
Push on
Just
through!
get up there. Push on through. Okay, then. But yeah, you do need to play around with the Divine Punishment. If you don't, bad things happen to Flanagan.
No need to panic.
But other than that, we're doing A-okay, I think. So Inescapable Arrow we do want to do, probably. I can get away with this. Instant death, 50% chance, that's right. Can I do that with even just my normal attack? Yeah. I want to use Edged Arrow just because I don't want to have too much TP. Didn't win the coin flip. Alright.
This ends now.
That works. Then we'll go here, take that spoil.
From where shall we strike?
Alright, my lord. We can delaying strike constantly.
Wait your turn! That hit the mark.
Okay.
I shall do what I can.
That didn't help us too much, but that's okay. Who needs the cures? Old Archibald's back is hurting him, I think. Yep, okay. We'll do that.
Allow me.
I could have just waited, but that magic bullet does so much damage.
My turn now.
Who needs the regen? Gila? Yeah, okay.
Stay strong.
Okay.
Allow me.
Frederica does not have the TP, but we do have the book. And so we do things
Allow
by
me.
the book.
Ha-ha!
There we go.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Julio! Not on my watch. No fancy magic shenanigans for you. Okay, I take it back. I missed.
So, it falls to me.
A cold
We
wind
can't
blows.
silence. We'll just stay here to be a little bit faster. I'm gonna charge, which is useless now. But you are
I'll take you on!
pretty spiffy and fast. Okay. I don't know. Where do we want Eridor? I mean, if he dies, that's technically fine. I think we just keep sprinting, see if we can't get
Show me what you're made of.
to where the Hierophant is next turn if we need to. I could have just light waved, I think, right? No, I have no QP. Never mind. 82% chance. So what you're saying is, there's a chance.
My arrow flies true.
Alright, Huette. Even though we didn't get you your super bow, you're still super to me.
Try this.
Bring down the Hierophant. Okay. I guess the Hierophant doesn't like to use their words. Victory. Alright then. It's a lot of money. And kudos. So we could get the Curious Feather now if we need it.
What sort of inhuman creature was that?
An automaton, or so I am told.
Archduke Gustadolf, you survived.
Why do you sound actually happy?
Naturally, Kemsel is dead. What remains of Hyzant's forces have surrendered.
An automaton, you were told. By whom?
Oh, Frederick
A
as well.
captured soldier.
No. Lila.
I can't believe you struck down the Holy One. Something tells me this spells the end for Hyzant, and the teachings of the goddess both.
Then that thing was truly the Holy One.
Yes, I built her myself, under Edor's orders.
So wait, how long were they pretending the Holy One was a thing?
An artificial Hierophant, brought to life by the power of Elfric.
Okay.
Why would he order the construction of such an odious thing? With an immortal Holy One as powerful as the goddess herself, Hyzant could ensure the longevity of its faith. So Edor claimed. But in truth, she was meant to be nothing more than a soulless puppet. A tool Edor could use to bend Hyzant to his own will.
Hyzant was supposed to be a land under the goddess's protection, where people could live freely and equally. To think it was ruled by an empty doll this entire time.
An absurd revelation indeed, but one that will cause the goddess's faithful to break with Hyzant when they learn of it.
I mean, is the doll still around or did we break it into a billion pieces?
I expect they will be much more inclined to join us after the war.
And the Roselle? Do you think this will put an end to the prejudice against them?
It'll take time.
Ostensibly.
There is still the puppet master himself to contend with. We must make for the palace and capture him.
It is doubtful we will find Edor there. I expect he deployed the Holy One to buy himself time to escape. That is the kind of man he has always been.
With Hyzant fallen, he is not but a powerless old fool. There is nothing he can do, no matter where he flees. Victory is ours, King Serenoa.
I suppose it is.
Okay, this doesn't feel like the end of the game. Let me put it that way. I think some people could get abilities
The
wrong.
battle for the Hyzantian capital draws to a victorious close for the Allied armies.
Level 37 or so? So,
Minister Lila, last of the Saintly Seven, signs her name to a peace treaty, effectively ending Hyzant's salt monopoly.
I don't count anymore?
The effects of this momentous occasion will ripple through all of Norzelia. With the Holy One's true identity revealed, the power of the goddess's teachings crumbles, and the Roselle are freed from their enslavement at the source.
Good.
But their long enslavement and the stubborn prejudices against them make it difficult for many to start a new life. Still bound in the fetters of their suffering, they find themselves scattered throughout the realm. Meanwhile, Glenbrook and Esfrost join forces to abolish the Consortium and salt taxes. They order the Grand Norzelian mines to open to the populace, giving people near and far access to the salt crystals. With the various applications of salt also made public, several laws are enacted to support merchants whose enterprise involves the mineral. When the people realize the new opportunities available to them, they rush to take advantage of them. For his hand in opening doors that had once been closed, Serenoa Wolffort's subjects admiringly refer to him as King Serenoa the Liberator. And so, a new era of freedom comes to pass. An era where any may access the salt needed to better their future. Of booming trade and flourishing industry, Norzelia is reborn as a land where the power rests with her people. And yet, the gap between the haves and the have-nots grows ever wider. It is an era of great wealth, hand in hand with terrible poverty. The more some prosper, the more many suffer.
Interesting. Epilogue. The Endless Path.
Lady Destra, with each hard-won victory he claimed, your son transformed our realm. Now he presides over all of Norzelia, powerful and peerless. I have no regrets. All there is left for me to do is atone for the way I used Lord Serenoa. This is the last time I shall intrude upon your rest.
You will not take your life on my watch, Benedict.
Lord Serenoa, what are you doing here?
Did you not hear me? Preventing you from making a grave mistake. I need you by my side.
No, you don't. I am no more than a wretch who used you for his own gain. I cared nothing for what would befall Norzelia or her people. I even deposed Prince Roland for my own selfish purposes. It was vengeance upon King Regna and Lord Simon for the way they treated Lady Destra like an object, and upon myself for being powerless. All I wanted was to clear my conscience for being unable to help her all those years ago. All I wanted, more than anything, was Lady Destra's good favor. To hear her tell me I'd done well.
You've done well, Benedict.
Huh?
I understand how you're feeling, truly. For I feel it too. My wish to shepherd Norzelia and her people to an era of peace is genuine. But before the entire continent became my responsibility, I wanted only to prove myself worthy of the title of Lord Wolffort. That is the reason I have come this far. My mother and father, Roland and Frederica, my retainers, and you, Benedict. Everything I have done to prove myself to all of you.
Lord Serenoa.
What awaits our realm is anyone's guess. As one who paved the path we now follow, I must keep fighting to ensure we do not falter. So, tell me, Benedict, am I not a man worthy of your assistance?
There is none more worthy in all the realm. So long as there is breath in my lungs, my lord, I will do all I can to help you.
Reconciliation. Oh, that's good.
And several new salt crystal deposits have been discovered.
There we go, okay.
I see. We should tell the people what we know. All of it.
Yeah.
If we do that, we'll drown in the flood of traders who come seeking mining permits from every corner of the realm.
Trade-offs for everything.
I expect so. Huette, I am trusting you to keep a sharp eye on the contracts and make sure everything is in order.
Of course, my lord.
Where's Roland?
We couldn't have planned this better. Salt-reliant trades will prosper even more now.
Your Majesty, I've caught the criminal that robbed and murdered those salt merchants.
Oh.
The man's a Rozellan who lives in Old Town. He confessed to the deed, saying he did it to feed his family.
Another criminal out of Old Town. And a Rozellan on top of that.
Old Town's fallen to squalor and poverty. There must be something we can do to turn things around.
This isn't an isolated incident, Your Majesty. If we do nothing to help the impoverished, I'm afraid these crimes of desperation will only keep happening. Prejudice against the Roselle is alive and well. It forces many of them into hard, cruel lives. There must be something we can do to alleviate their suffering.
There are systems in place to help the poor find work, and an edict forbidding discrimination against the Roselle.
At least we've done that.
But we cannot show them any further favoritism. They are not the only ones struggling to survive right now.
It's interesting. I think Thomas Sowell was talking about how the hate crime statistics in India kind of went up when they tried to help the untouchables have quotas and things to reach, and so on and so forth. And then, of course, because so many of them have terrible living situations, it's hard for them to even get to the places where the quotas would be helpful because they don't have the support systems in place. At any rate, complex issues, right?
Very well.
The game doesn't
Murder is a grievous sin, even if it is done in the name of one's family. Execute the Rozellan for his crimes.
It shall be done.
A new day is dawning upon our realm, Frederica. If we are to earn the people's trust in this time of upheaval, we must hold everyone accountable to the law equally.
I think that's the best plan.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I will earn all of your trust. This I swear on Roland's name. I will make Norzelia a better place. To that end, I will fight until my dying breath.
Admit the next petitioner.
Interesting. But yeah, it's a good point. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, unfortunately, in a messed up world. But you try to figure out what trade-offs you can do, what policies can help, things like that. Oh, are Trish and Travis going to show up? Or is this Roland?
I'm sorry. Today's food supplies are exhausted.
Blue-eyed monk.
I shall bring more on the morrow.
Please, brother. You're the only thing between us and ruin.
I swear, we shall not forsake you. Try to stay strong.
Is it just a bad year? Because it looks like this is the mountains.
More of them seek our aid by the day. We need more bread, or we'll never be able to feed them all. Meanwhile, merchants and nobles in the Crown City grow fat off their salt profits.
Food isn't the only thing we lack. We need clothes, beds, medicine.
But I'm betting the merchants
It's but a matter of time until this rundown quarter is overrun with plague.
Oh, that'd be bad. But merchants shouldn't be buying all the food, right?
Please! Someone help me!
Well, he looks like he needs help.
I've got you, friend. You're all right.
Oh, my lord. This is where you've been. Pray see me to my rest. You have such beautiful eyes.
May he rest in peace. I hear them.
My lord?
I hear them, loud and clear. The cries of people shoved out to margins of this new Norzelia. Soft as rain now, but soon. Soon they will be a tempest. One that will rage across all the land. Do you hear them, Serenoa? Their voices. And mine.
I mean, fair. Need to be heard. Of course. No. No! Yador. Roland, don't team up with Yador. Don't do it. Don't lose your soul. Oh dear. Yador's just going to turn Roland into an automaton with blue eyes. And that's how we'll know in the next game, if they ever make one. Dude. Oh, they did a good job on this. I really enjoyed Triangle Strategy. I hope you did too, dear viewer. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe for more gaming videos, and I will try to do a review of Triangle Strategy. I'll probably try to research some more of the mechanics so I know a little bit more about like the convictions and how that affects the conversations on the votes. Things like that. Wait, Yulio had... Oh, okay. For different... The Japanese and the English voice actors. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, wait, why does everybody have two? Okay. That makes sense. But yeah, man. I am surprised Benedict thought that Lord Simone was treating Lady Destra as an object, when it's pretty clear he cared for her pretty deeply. But there's probably some amount of jealousy behind that sentiment, to be fair. Because Benedict was clearly in love with her. At any rate, yeah, I do like that the game doesn't like shirk from some of the harder things that can happen even when you're trying to do right by most people. And there's sadly always going to be people that are not being treated well, right? And so we do what we can to help out. And at this point, I think breaking down Hyzant's wall and freeing the Rosellans, you know, that was going to happen. And that probably led to more food problems, though, because previously nobody was treating the Rosellans well and presumably not feeding them enough. And once you increase the population of a place and don't have all the infrastructure to take care of everybody. Oof. Now, what is this? Team Lasana? Interesting. Responder? Interesting. Well, yeah. I really enjoyed this game, if you can't tell. I think they did a fantastic job on the mechanics. It feels like every unit has its own way to play, and you can still impact that with the accessories in terms of like, do you want to build them more with critical attacks or evasion, things like that. So there's a lot of cool mechanical things going on, as well as just a great story. Like, your decisions feel like they matter. I was upset that Roland left when I put so much into him, but it makes sense to the story, which is exactly how JRPGs normally work, where, you know, like in Final Fantasy, half your team kind of constantly changes out because the story demands it, kind of thing. And in this game, they make it very easy for anybody lagging behind the level curve to catch up almost immediately if you just put in a little bit of effort. So that, I think, was fantastically well done. The game feels like it really respects your time as a player, which a lot of strategy games do not necessarily do that. I'm looking at you, Fire Emblem, with your permadeath, and then I have to go back and replay the entire level to try to not get any deaths, but now newer Fire Emblems don't necessarily care about that as much. You don't have to play with permadeath, of course. Oh man. Oh man. That being said, it does feel like in this game it's really hard to get away with not dying most of the time, or having at least 1 or 2 units. You can clearly do it, but with some of the time battles and things, changing up how you have to strategize as well, there's just a lot of really good things keeping it feeling pretty fresh. And if you do want to change out units, once again, it's pretty simple. Like, we could have had Anna at the end there. I could have done like 1 mental mock battle and she would have been pretty much ready. And even then, it's like, I could have probably just sent her in at level 27 and she would have done well enough during the battle, just like taking cover and stuff to gain XP, that she would have gotten enough stats and things to, you know, to matter. But yeah. Oh man, there were maybe a couple places in the game where the music might have felt a little out of place. Voice acting wise, I've heard people complain that it feels a little bit stilted or something, but to me, that's more of just a reflection of the setting. Like, if you look at Shakespeare, that kind of talking is just very different from modern sensibilities, right? But when you speak paragraphs at length to each other and speak for hours all the time every day, it's going to sound different. And because this is, of course, nobility mostly talking to each other, it's going to be more formal because you don't want to step on toes. So I think the voice acting was on point. Maybe there was something with the equipment or something they did to the voices to kind of make them sound a little bit different too. Because they all had kind of a similarly recorded feel. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but it seemed kind of more like there might have been some more mechanical stuff to the back end added onto the voices. But overall, I thought they all did a great job. Like Benedict, he very rarely changed his tone in a way that showed emotion or anything, which makes sense for the character, right? Frederica, of course, had some very epic moments. The staging in the scenes where she's like not looking at Gustave, he's not looking at her, and then she does stare him down and he turns away first. Stuff like that, just, you could tell they put a lot of heart into this game. A lot of time, a lot of effort, and I really enjoyed it. So that, if you don't want to watch the review, that's kind of my review in a way. But, but man, the pixel art, the use of Unreal Engine for the 3D, kind of hybrid 3D, 2D, worked really well. I liked it. But yes. Oh, localization. Thank you. Thank you for your work. Oh man. But yeah, Cordelia's voice actors, I think, probably had the most fun out of anybody, because her tone just kind of kept going all over the place. Oh man. Yep. I am debating trying to maybe like once a year do triangle strategy for a couple times until I do like each path maybe. Just because I would like to revisit this game at some point in the future. Maybe do another path, see how it goes. But that might be up to you, dear viewer. Let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, all that jazz. Oh man, just a good time. So I guess we'll just keep watching the credits for now. Watch the past flow by. But I'm getting a phone call. So, I will be back to you. Phone is answered. Ugh. It is interesting that OBS kind of pauses the game when you get out of this window. Maybe it's not OBS, maybe it's just how triangle strategy works. Something to keep in mind for other people. So, the time I've spent in this campaign is pretty accurate. There's a couple times I've left it on by accident, but I'd say it took around 42 hours probably. So, yeah, it's a good amount of time. And it doesn't feel like I've spent too much of my life grinding for XP or anything, so got a good game out of it, good experience, good story. Got to make choices on how to affect Norzelia. Make the world hopefully a better place, but man, they really make you feel like, you tried, but not good enough. And it's like, oh my gosh. Oh, that sad ending. But at the same time, I tried, and there's going to be a sequel, maybe. And I would not be sad to see a sequel. Oh, man. Even if it's just like, it goes to Centralia and like the fallout of what happened between Serenoa and Roland or something later. Dude, you could do a lot. You could do a lot. Oh, man. Good times. There's that salt crystal we found in the Grand Nozelian mines together. Roland was still with us. Oh, man. But can you imagine giving up everybody to Hyzant and Idor turning everybody into, like, automatons, basically? It's like, really? Really? Come on, Roland. Come on. We know better than to trust Hyzant. Anyway. Apparently we don't, based on that ending. Oh, Nintendo of Korea. Oh. I didn't know they had a Korean branch. Makes sense, though. South Korea's a big market. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, and those poor Wolford soldiers that got decimated by the Hierophant. Ooh. Poor Wolford. Wait, could we have recruited Travis at some point? Interesting. Because it looked like he was throwing around a Hyzantian cavalry guy. Okay. Okay. Maybe if we had gone freedom, that would be my guess. Because you'd have to go to Hyzant to recruit Corinton at the beginning of the game, right? Yeah, this looks like a character I never got. Because I don't think that's Narv's final form. Oh, there's so much to learn about this game still. Oh, triangle strategy. Good work, team. Good work. Oh, man. Oh, that looks like a cool skill from Benedict. It's probably his final weapon skill. Considering I did Benedict's route pretty much, I guess I should have put more emphasis on bringing Benedict, but I like dealing damage too much, and Benedict does not deal much damage. Ooh! Achievement unlocked. Never-ending path. Dang. Benedict is the only one that's happy here. Oh, no. Serenoa's like, yeah, I'm the king. Deal with it. Frederica's like, he's the king. Deal with it. Oh, what a great game. Dun, 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 dun. New Game Plus, there is a good... Okay. So congratulations, your journey has come to an end. Loading this save will grant you access to the New Game Plus mode, which contains the following features. All units, items, information, and notes carry over. So this is how you can get everybody to their highest rank, because it didn't seem like there was really a way to do that if you got only so many Medals of Valor. Enemies will be tougher, except in mental mock battles. Okay, that seems fair. You can view the summary of your first playthrough. Oh. Hard mental mock battles are now on tap at the tavern. Ooh. You may view your current conviction values and the values necessary to recruit allies you've not yet met. Okay, that automatically just... Oh, I kind of want to play again. Anyway, you will be notified when a conviction value changes and by how much. Dialogue choices will show which conviction values they affect and by how much. The conditions necessary to raise each conviction value will be revealed. Okay. Got a backspace. We're gonna save over this third save slot, maybe the first save slot. You know what? Oh well. And it tells you it's the clear data. Okay, so that. Thank you, game. Thank you, Triangle Strategy. I appreciate you. So maybe you can't get some of those abilities until your New Game Plus anyway. Okay. Well, dear viewer. Maybe next year we try a New Game Plus if there's time for that and all that. So, I hope you, dear viewer, have a great day.